Attention, all views and opinions expressed in this video and channel are for educational purposes only.
We're back.
We're back.
Man, in the backyard again.
In the backyard again. With this nice shirt.
Yep, from Tyson.
From Tyson.
Iron Mike Tyson, yeah, nice.
Very nice shirt. It's very nice quality. It's got the sound in the back.
Isn't that cool?
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's a different brand than I normally show.
You got that at trade show.
I did get it at the trade show. I got it at the great TPE.
Yeah.
Got
TPE,
it there.
we had a good time there, and if you haven't gone to TPE, you are missing out.
Exactly. They got a new show in February.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Man, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be close to your birthday, too.
It's, what, a couple days
before your birthday?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it'll be full-time celebration.
exactly.
All right, so it's Monday,
It's Monday.
and I guess you know what they're here for.
Marketing Monday.
Okay, are you ready?
I am ready. Roll the
Let's
clip.
go. All right, everybody. So Bella has marketing tips.
I do have some marketing tips.
And once again, we're out on the
Back porch.
back porch.
Yep.
And what do you got for us today? Tell us about it.
So pretty much we're going to talk about behind the scenes content, and pretty much this is just all we're going to talk about is content and how great that can be. So showing the process of it coming into the door after you bought it from UNS Wholesale, obviously. Obviously, if not, what are you doing? So after you get it in from UNS Wholesale, right, coming into it, unboxing. I love a good unboxing video. Anytime they get like deliveries and stuff, I like to watch them like do content of us like unboxing it. And if we have shirts like we just did with Blunted, I make sure you always put on a shirt for you to unpack it and unbox it and whole 9 yards. And so showing that, like the process of it coming in, putting a sticker on it, putting it into an inventory, putting it on the shelves, things like that. I like the whole behind the scenes content of like this new product coming in. So like if you got the new Tyson, right? You got the new Iron Tyson, whole 9 yards.
Right.
And you got it coming into your store for the very first time. You can show it coming in, whole 9 yards, and then at the very end, it could be coming this day, or whatever day you're having it shut.
You know, you're speaking on that, but I've got a client that's Neon City out in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And they do a whole lot of behind the scenes unboxing
They do.
and
It's very good.
putting it up on the shelves and things. And at first I used to think, God, you know, I don't know if this is a good idea, right? And then I caught myself watching it. Well, if I'm watching it, man, who else is watching it?
And here, let's just put this little hashtag so we can get out of this little industry. You can put ASMR. That's a big deal now, right? ASMR unboxing.
That's been a big deal, but
Think about it like that.
Other things, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they do that with like Jell-O, where they
Yes.
want to hear that squish,
Yes.
and that's nasty.
It's crazy, but people do it. And that's the thing is, if you put it underneath like an ASMR type deal and you put like the little mic up with it and whole 9 yards and you hear the whole
Rip.
Yes.
You know, tearing of the tape, you know, and
people
going through
like
it.
that. People like it.
I think it's soothing to some people, but I'm not that guy.
I am that guy. I am that person. But see, like, that's another way of getting out of the industry, but also getting exposure. So, because that little hashtag there is going to put you into another, like, content area, right? Not just the smoke shop, Jane and Joe average, you know? Not that, right? It's going to be going into something else.
Ready for a perfect grind every time? Grindy's Grinders bring a smooth, consistent performance from a small 40 millimeter size to a large 63 millimeter 4-piece design. Built strong with magnetic tops and easy to clean parts, they make herb prepping effortless. Stock Grindy's for a quality grinder your customers can trust. Grindy's, smooth, fast, dependable every single time.
Or, like, have you seen, like, the ASMR, like, unboxing, like, not unboxing, like, fridge restocks? Have you seen those?
Of what? Restock?
Fridge restocks? Like, where they they restock their fridges?
Oh, the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
I know what that is.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like, those type of videos.
Yeah.
That type of thing, you could always go into there and whole 9 yards, but that's the way that you could tie it into a different area.
Like think about it, like when they get new disposables, they're putting them on the shelves, you know. That's what Neon City does, and they do that a lot. But what that also does is announce the new arrivals.
Exactly.
Without announcing the new arrivals.
Exactly.
But I think you can do that with glass. I think you can do that with grinders. I think you can do that with any hemp product or mushroom product or Blue Lotus
you
product.
have to be really careful with the hemp products now, though. When you do things like that, make sure you can't really show a lot of that.
I think what I would do is I would show brands.
Yes.
and I would show the stocking of the shelves at a distance.
Don't show the actual
Don't be right
thing.
up on it. Don't be right up on it, and I think that's the way to go. But, man, I mean, they're getting away with the disposables and things. And I've seen a lot of people getting away with, showing hemp and all this shit, and I think if it's legal in that state, I don't
It might be.
I don't know that Instagram or Facebook you have that big of a problem.
I don't know. They have some problems with you sometimes.
So, whether you know it or not, Facebook inadvertently, not Facebook, Instagram.
No, Meta.
Zucks and I had a disagreement about views of things.
Yes.
And apparently his algorithm was set in such a way that it disabled
Your accounts.
my accounts.
And let's just say he went a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs
No,
when it
I
happened.
really didn't, man. What I was doing was just, I wasn't going to have anything else to do with it. I was done.
Like I said, he went a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
But on the other hand, Bella knew a girl
I did.
in Meta
I did.
and sorority sister,
Yes.
and you reached out to someone.
I called somebody up and I was like, hey, this is what's happened. Can you pull this case number? She's like, yeah, let's see what's going on.
And that's kind of the power of working with Bella.
Yes.
She
Might
could
want
probably
to.
be able to save your ass should something go extremely helter-skelter.
Yeah. And I've done it to a few other people. And when I say I didn't even understand why they pulled it,
I still don't understand why they got me.
I don't know why they pulled it either. But there were some things that I literally had just called her and I was like, hey, I don't understand why this. Can you just walk me through why? I didn't ask her, hey, can you just do this for me and pull this? No, that's not what I did. I was like, hey, why? Because I want to know why. So if, how am I going to explain this to somebody else if this is the reason why this has happened?
Well, this is some of the things about content, that's so ambiguous to different platforms.
Yes.
And unless you do understand this, you're screwed. So that's why it's kind of important to work with somebody that has that understanding and has those kind of contacts that they can fuck around and find out if they have to.
Pretty much.
Yeah, right. So what else you got?
That's pretty much it.
All right, so content has to be done.
Has to be done no matter what.
But it's the type of content. You can't just put, hey, here we are, we got this, and this, come on down. That shit ain't gonna work.
No, we're not doing the whole come on down to the prices, right?
Yeah, you've got to have strategically made content that will appeal to your customer base or who you're trying to hook up with.
Exactly.
All right, Bill, thanks.
Of course.
I appreciate that. And hey, we'll see y'all next Monday. All right, y'all. I'll see you next time.
Deuces.
Bye. Bye.